So I don't know what part this is. I think it's part 4. So, but where I am right now at this point in my life, I just want to see myself be able to bring one thing at the very least to full fruition. And I would also like for people to come clean, like, who exactly is this that keeps blocking me like this? And why? Like, that's the biggest thing too. It's like the whole why. Let's talk about the why so that I understand, what's going on. Stop being so assured that I know what's going on that you don't want to answer my question when I ask you, certain things. Because, like I said, it's about clarity. And once again, you guys played with me. I didn't play with you. You know what I'm saying? You guys played with me. I didn't play with you. I asked specifically why you would do something like that. And the answers are not very clear. That's all I can say about it, But I know one thing. I put it out there that's what I was looking for. And I'm not going to keep on saying it. It is what it is. I just know that once I start working with once I start settling my emotions and things like that around it, then, and I have them, but it's not, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's more tied to what I feel about being blocked in my businesses, because I'm like, damn, girl, you could have been so much further along in your life right now had you had opportunities to just flourish and be you. Had you had opportunities to grow and perfect a craft instead of learning so much about all these different crafts, just thinking about that, and also thinking about, the possibility of, being like caught up in this major scam or some shit like that, or whatever this is, where people are like trying to take money from me and stuff that I didn't even really know I had, but my family knew that I had, right? And so it's a little difficult for me because it's like, gosh, it's like, how do I say it? It's like all of my efforts feel like I have basically just been practicing. And that's not what I was doing. I was trying to provide for my family, and it was almost like somebody just kept fucking with me behind the scenes, almost making a mockery of the fact that I just kept trying. Almost like, gosh, why do you keep trying? Like, it was giving that energy, and I'm like, who is doing that and why are they doing that? And now that this has happened, since I didn't know that I was on the losing end of anything, but now that I just so happen to have learned that I'm on the losing end of something, some type of competition that I wasn't a part of, or I didn't know I was a part of, I think it's only fair that you tell me why you did that or why you would want to do something like that. All this politics shit and all that strategy shit, it's kind of like sometimes it just takes a conversation, and they don't even take all that other stuff. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Women who are over 40 still have value, and women who are over 40 are still very beautiful, and they are still extremely worthy. And if anything, the wisdom that they pack alone is everything that this world needs. And if I have my say so, no woman, no person that's over a certain age in general would ever be thrown away. We would uplift them and embrace them, because guess what? They've been their age before, and they've been yours, but you've never been their age. And there's something to gain from that. you know? So I don't know, but that's just how I think. And I'm getting ready to go to bed now. This is my little bedtime rant. I really wish that people I really wish that people would have just like not pulled this shit right now. You know, let me get on my feet and then do some shit. But don't do it while I'm already down to prolong me being down. Like that's the sickest shit I've ever heard of. And I can't see how anybody would ever be proud of doing something like that. Like that just doesn't to a worse enemy, I would still feel a way, especially if I was standing up and I was up on a certain level. And then I know that the person that I'm considering my enemy is not on that level yet. Give them an opportunity to get to that level first, and then you consider them an equal opponent. You get what I'm saying? That kind of thing. That's how I look at it. If you're going to do it, you know? So anyway, you guys, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I wish that there was more for me to, I wish there was more for me to kind of deal with. But fortunately and unfortunately at the same time, I work through things at a normal pace. And I can't speak on things that I haven't already worked on. And right now, I'm working on forgiveness, moving forward, and I can't lie and say that I'm not a little nervous about launching another project because they just keep getting ruined. You know, I mean, like, when they get to a point where motherfuckers is like breaking into your shit to steal your cameras and shit, it's like, that's deep. You know, that's real deep. And I don't know, maybe I'll find it. I hope I find it. That's all I can say. I hope I'm wrong about that. I really do hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. So, yes, I'm not in that situation where you looking some, oh, she's a sore loser or she's just, I'm like, what are these people talking about? And then in addition to that, somebody keeps saying she did it. And I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, I didn't do anything. I just been minding my business and focusing on me. People want to make a villain out of me so badly that I wouldn't be surprised if they made up something that was like, yes, you did that. And no, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? You know, so I don't know when people keep saying like she did it or whatever, or you did that or what. I don't know what y'all talking about. You know, and I'll put that on everything. I do not know what you guys are talking about. All right. So, you can clarify if you want to, or you could just continue thinking what you want to think. But I'm aware that there's a team around the people who decided to come for me, and that very team watches me very closely. There's no fear there. It's just caution, because I don't know what your intentions are while you're watching me. So I'm gonna always watch you, you know, and that's kind of that on that, because I don't know if you're trying to plan another attack or not, you know. And then there's another thing that I've been hearing too, about something about, I guess people want me to, you know, take on a different life form or lifestyle or something like that. And like I said, there's plenty of life left for me to live. And I don't have a problem with living it. It's just my lack of resources, you know, which I am completely capable of earning money. High earning potential, most definitely. And I'm just like, but I don't have an opportunity to exercise any of it. You know, it's always something. And I'm not the type of person to point fingers, but I have to speak the truth. It's always something, and that's one of the reasons why I'm like, just take a break. Take a little break. Try to get back to work if you can. It would be nice if I could, just to, not even just the money and, possible benefits or whatever, but just for the opportunity to just experience normalcy again. I've never been in this type of a situation. I've never been this low in my life, ever. And I've definitely never had my community, see me down like this. So someone definitely got exactly what they wanted. They wanted to embarrass me, if not humiliate me in front of people. Even sending people out here to, report back certain stuff. It's like, as if I'm not going through enough, you know. It was a really shitty way to really kick somebody when they're down. You know what I'm saying? It was a real fucked up way to kick somebody when they were down, already going through it. And even like with my kids and stuff, my daughter specifically, like with her schooling and everything, it's just like everything. You guys, what you did, it affected people that didn't even deserve to be affected. And now I'm left with the pieces to pick back up and piece it together, just like I had to do with my ex, just like I had to do with my mom, just like I had to do with my cousins, just like I have to do with every other person who takes my kindness for weakness. I'm always left with the pieces to pick up. And everybody always clears the room once everything is broken. And then here I am left there with, a fucking hand broom and a damn, dustpan or something. Everybody just leaves out laughing. It's just so funny.